So thank God it's Friday in the city of Lagos State, Nigeria, to be precise. This is a place to be because today we'll be discussing a topic that is so awesome. You know, a client nearly pulled out of a deal because of this topic, and that topic is what I want to deal with today. And I want you to stay tuned because it's going to be beneficiary and very educative for every one of us. Is this international airport, Ibeju-Lekki, is it going to be an abundant project? One, is it going to be a project that is going to take so much time, like 10 to 15 years for it to come to place? So if I'm making an investment in Ibeju-Lekki, what is in for me? How long is it going to take for this project to come to place, since this is the project that is going to determine the return on my investment? So the client even went as far trying to get his refund, but thank God, after explaining the benefit and also sharing the timeline with him, that is the project, he did not end up buying one, he bought two plots, and I'm so glad that happened. So on the second thought, I said that since he is having this kind of mindset, a lot of people also might be having the same mindset. That is why I'm here. So if you are thinking that way, when will it happen? This international airport, is it going to be a speculation or an abandoned project, or is it going to take ages for it to happen? So sit back and relax to the end of this video, because I'm going to be giving out vital information concerning this airport and also the timeline and the benefits of investing in these houses. This is Kelechi from Kechmeb Properties Limited. We are a real estate consulting firm here in Lagos State that is committed in making sure that you have real estate investment that is free from every form of government encumbrances, and also will give you a peace of mind. And do not forget, if this is your first time on this channel, please do subscribe and hit the notification button so that whenever we make videos of this kind, you will be the first to receive it. And those of you who have been watching, thank you so much. I want you to keep watching and keep sharing and like also, so that also people will be able to view this and see this video. Let's dive properly into the topic. Actually, it takes foresight for an investor to know how long it's going to take for an environment to develop. Also, it takes a foresight for an investor to know that this area has the capacity of developing, and also that the return on that place is going to be high. It takes a foresight. And today, Aiyetoro Ibeju-Lekki is one of those locations with vast development and huge return on investment. So those of you who has investment in it, Aiyetoro Ibeju-Lekki, I want to tell you that you are in for a life-changing investment that can never depreciate or keep on going. So now, this international airport, a lot has been said concerning it. So what is the development timeline? What will happen? What is the government plan on this project? So sit back and relax, and I want you to watch to the end of this video, because we'll be giving out those information here in this channel. Okay, so let's dive into it. For example, the deep sea port had just been launched. Yes, then the Chinese company that are building that deep sea port had just handed over to the Lagos State government, meaning that they are done with their work. Now the airport, the deep sea port, can commence work. And remember that this port is one of the smartest in West Africa. It's a smart deep sea port. It's not just like analog what we have in Apapa. This is smart, and it took 4 years, because last 4 years this deep sea port, the environment is nothing was happening there. It's only the refinery that work was going on, but the deep sea port was nothing much was happening there. So it took government just 4 years to make this thing happen. So imagine if that has happened in 4 good years, what you think will happen to the deep sea port, to the international airport that is coming up. Also, the refinery is almost at 90% completion. Because how do I know that? I'm going to show you a clip to watch and see for yourself. This is the refinery going on, and this is Aiyetoro and co. They came to inspect what is happening. One, federal government has already also launched the fertilizer company. That means it is now operational. The fertilizer company is working. I went there myself and I saw that even Dangote is exporting fertilizer in a quantum, in a big, what I mean by quantum is in a large size, a large quantity, to Brazil, Switzerland, and all these European companies. Yes, it is true, it's happening already. effort has been made and the effort is paying. So those of you who has investment in Ibeju-Lekki, aside the international airport, this project, even the free trade zone, is enough to make your investment to move up, honestly. But coupled with that, those of you who has your investment in Aiyetoro is area of Ibeju-Lekki that is housing the international airport. Yes, the international airport is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Yes, I want you to understand that there's different having something necessary, that this is a necessity, than having a luxury. It's not a luxury. They're not building it for pleasure or whatever. It is because it is necessary. The international airport we have in Ikeja is congested, is overlabored. People from the island here moving with the stress of missing appointment, the traffic jam and everything has made it necessary to have a airport in these houses. And this international airport promises at least 5 million passengers annually. What we mean by that is that 5 million passengers will be accessing this international airport annually. Okay, just to decongest what we have at Ikeja Airport, where 13 million passengers are already accessing it, and people on the island don't have to stress themselves to the airport in Ikeja, okay, because of the traffic jams and miss of appointment and a lot of factors that has made it very difficult for some passengers to access it from Lekki. So this particular airport on the island here, which is in Aiyetoro, Ibeju Lekki, promises to reduce that stress and is wonderful. And this project ought to have started since 2011, but a lot of investors pulled out. That's why it delays till now. But now, having received the approval of this airport, 33 different companies, both local and international, are also interested. Remember, this airport is private government driven. That means it's not only government that is going to be piloting this, it's open for individuals to come in and do their investment. So that in mind is showing me that this airport is going to kickstart very soon, and it has phases. The first phase of this airport is going to commence next year, and that's going to see the airport terminal building being constructed, the airbags, services, and some other activities that are going to be working on for the first phase before the next phase. But give it or take, this project is meant to take 4 good years for it to come to pass. And if they can do it in the deep sea port, what stops them from doing it since it's necessary? Remember that the deep sea port and the refineries and the Alaro City, which is on this island, is also needs a lot of expatriates to work there, and those expatriates, majority of them are foreign countries. So it's going to make sure that this airport comes to fly. So I want you to know that if you don't have an investment in these houses, you are not doing yourself good. Itunu City, which my clients later picked 2 plots, is here in a few days. Even though the airport is under construction, the speculation alone, the news, the breaking of news actually increases the price of estate in this place. Just like in stock, there's some factors that makes stock to rise and fall. The only thing about real estate is that real estate does keep rising, it doesn't fall. Honestly, that is the point. It moves up, it doesn't go down anymore. So when this news of the approval broke out, it actually increases the value of properties on these houses. Some of the properties that are selling for 10 million naira are now selling for 20 million. This one, Itunu City, that's going for 20 million naira, is now 35 million naira come 21st of November. So you have a whole lot of time to do what? To make your investment today. And once you do, you sit back and wait for the return, because the return is definitely coming. In less than a week plus, you'll be having 15 million return on your investment on a plot 500 square meter in Itunu City, and of the whooping sum of 35 million naira for 1,000 square meter on a commercial plot. So it is a great deal for everyone who is investor. So if you have a double mind on making investment in this place, cool down. You don't have to have double mind again. Contact Kechmeb Properties Limited. Like I said in my former videos, this houses is very delicate because government has already mapped out strategic areas. Here we have industrial areas, here we have commercial areas, we have residential areas, then we have area that's government reserve areas. So you don't need to mix things up. And Aiyetoro Ibeju Lekki is one of those locations with vast development and huge return on investment. I'm telling you honestly that the price of real estate investment in the houses has moved up already. Immediately the announcement was made, and also when government received the approval. Why? Because it is now a certainty. It's certain that the airport is coming to stay. So the best time to make real estate investment is now. Procrastination is not good for these houses, because as you're procrastinating, the property is increasing. So the best time to make that real estate investment is today, because the price of real estate is increasing by day in Ibeju-Lekki, Aiyetoro to be precise, because of the international airport. And we want to urge you, those of you who are watching and are trying to contemplate, do not try to have a double mind. This is the best place to make real estate investment today as we speak to them, because it guarantees you on high return on your investment. So give us a call on a number that is on your screen, so we can bring you for site inspection in these houses and also for the closing of this deal. Remember, a stitch in time saves 9, and the best perfect time to make real estate investment is now. Those of you who are new to this channel, I want to beg you to do what? Subscribe with us and hit the notification button, that the next time we make a video, you'll be the first to see it. And also, those of you who are be following us, say thank you for watching, keep sharing, and also keep watching.